Hi, it's Alan here. Today I'm going to be talking about what to look for in dogs and to kind of know their behavior a little bit. Um, it's not something everybody knows about, but it is such a good thing and skill to have. Not even necessarily a skill, just knowledge to have when it comes to animals. The first thing I'm going to be talking about today is dog posture. You can tell a dog is excited when obviously its tail is wagging and its ears is up. Dogs do have facial expressions. It's something crazy that you won't really pick up on until you know. When a dog is happy, usually it does look like it's smiling, especially pit bulls. My girlfriend has a pit bull, and when it's happiest, it really does look like it is kind of having a grin on its face. Obviously, it's not a full-blown smile like a human like me and you have, but it is kind of cute to watch. That is usually when a dog is excited. The second a dog starts to get scared, it will tuck its tail in between its legs, and if they can control their ears, like a pit bull or a pointer dog, basically just a dog that doesn't have big old floppy ears like an English Mastiff or like a Beagle. Beagles can't really do nothing with their ears, or English Mastiffs, because they kind of do just lay over their face, so they can't really control their ears. So that's something you don't look for in those types of dogs, is their ear posture, which you can look for in pit bulls and stuff. A dog's ears will go forward, kind of down. When they are scared, it'll have its head down, often looking at the ground like this. That's when you know a dog's scared. The biggest thing about scared dogs is you don't want to scare them more, so you don't want to approach them, because if you approach a scared dog that's had a rough past, a lot of the times it will turn aggressive, especially if it came from a household that the dog was abused at as a puppy, or just a point in their life where they were abused. Scared dogs do usually become aggressive in that situations. Sometimes a dog can just get scared from a big loud noise like a gunshot, a firework close by, or thunderstorms. Thunderstorms are huge things in dogs with getting scared. A lot of dogs get scared from thunderstorms. I've owned dogs that get scared from thunderstorms. My dog at the moment doesn't, but when they do, the best thing is not to approach them, kind of let them do them, especially if they are trying to hide. If they are trying to hide, just leave the dog alone. It's nothing to go approach a dog, especially if you have a dog cornered, because when a dog feels like they have no way to escape, that's when they get aggressive. Aggressive dogs. So there is some key things with different breeds. Almost every dog, when it gets aggressive, will have hair stand up on its back. Now, this is kind of just in short-haired dogs. Really long-haired dogs, like a Shih Tzu or something, you can't see it stand up in their back or whatever. But a short-haired dog, right above its tail, it will bristle up and actually point upward. You can see almost like it looks like you took the hair and went the other way with your hand. This is when a dog is alert and starting to get kind of aggressive. If a dog ever shows you its teeth, it means it is getting aggressive and will most likely bite, or they'll start to snarl and snap when a dog starts to show its teeth. Another way to tell if a dog is getting aggressive is by its ears. Their ears will stick up and kind of pin backwards if they can. When it pins backwards, most of the time that is when it can get aggressive. Ears, you don't really want to look at a dog's ears and just look at a dog's ear and say, yes, that dog's aggressive because its ears are back. Some dogs, obviously, just like humans, they have different DNA and stuff, and they'll sit in a different way normally. So knowing the dog's always good. When a dog's aggressive, usually it will try to get away first. It won't just attack you for no reason. A lot of the times it's usually like when a dog gets shy, or when a dog gets scared, backs up into a corner, and you try approaching the dog in the corner, it has no way to escape. That's when it will turn from scared to aggressive because he feels like you're the only way that he can escape is going through you or getting around you. So he will try to bite you, snarl at you, growl at you, whatever. My best advice and my mom's advice, which is where I learned everything that I know about dogs and dogs' behaviors, is from my mother, is when a dog gets aggressive, just leave it alone. Don't try, if you are trying to discipline a dog for its aggression, it will not get you nowhere. It'll just make the dog more aggressive, because usually discipline means yelling at the dog, grabbing the dog. It means doing something with the dog that he or she is just not gonna like. So my biggest thing when anybody talks about dogs that are aggressive or mean is just to leave it alone. You don't want to pursue it more and just make it even angrier in the long run and eventually have it bite you, maybe even. Usually when a dog bites, I want to say 7 times out of 10 it is because it gets cornered and it doesn't think there's a way out. Sure, there's just some aggressive dogs out there, but there's not as many as people like to think. So my biggest thing is just leave the dog alone when it is scared or aggressive. Dogs, usually you will not see their aggressive side or their scared side unless it did grow up as a puppy in a troubled household where it got beat or abused. That's my thing on dogs today. I'm sorry for the heater that can't get turned off here. So I hope you liked my speech, and I hope you learned a thing or two about dogs. Thank you.